following presentation of the NBA.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. And a view of the skyscrapers of Midtown Manhattan from high above the East River here in New York City. Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was, led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant. After his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, D.A. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Maledon. And it's Bazley in at the power forward. And for the Knicks, Barrett and Randle are in the forward positions. Elfrid Payton is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Noel in at the center. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded closely. And a dunk by Horford.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Now, here's Payton. And the pass to Bullock. To the middle. Randle kicks to Barrett. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early. But Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA. And that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Horford.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
And Al Horford drops them both. Here's Payton. About a minute played so far here in the first. It's Barrett on the wing. Payton with the ball. 5 on the clock. Here's It's Baisley with the rebound.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Horford the pass to Dort. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. From deep three-point range, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Payton looking it over. Pass to Bullock. Here's Randle. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's Randle working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Randle passes to Payton. Pass to Barrett. Out to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Horford. Barrett against Gilgeous Alexander. The Knicks with the lead. Lets it go from deep. Dort grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No good. And New York will come the other way.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
And he makes the first.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Both free throws good from Randle. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here's Baisley. Passes it to Dort. Now here's Maledon. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
There's the pass to Barrett. Plays it up and banks it in. Barrett's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Basket counts.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
The Knicks leading by 5. And here is Payton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. He feeds it to Horford. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes down 2 points.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Pass to Bullock. He can't get that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Randle. And they're pushing it up. Out to Payton. Second chance shot. Al Horford with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Now, here's Barrett. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Paladon passes to Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Horford finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Noel with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 3. Passes it to Payton. Back to Randle. Over Maladon. That's short off the rim. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And they pick up 2. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Kevin Knox is checked in for Randle. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Outside Rose. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Thunder with the lead. To the inside. Roby. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here. Burks is checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Knicks trail by 3. Rose passes to Toppin. Here's Knox, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Here's Rope. Here's Muscala. Rebounded by Rose. Floats one. Excellent D there from Williams. Outside Jackson. Burks with it. Dishes to Rose. And that one is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Outside Williams. The pass to Muscala. To the paint. Here's Diallo. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
They get it back. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the left wing. Teardrop shot. Got a hand on it. Outside Jackson. And it's blocked. Now here's Rose. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that one, good.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Pass to Roby. Here's Muscala. Offline with his 3.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
I like to see Kevin Knox share the basketball because what it shows is an improving awareness in finding his teammates. That's how people want to play with you.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by New York. Williams can't get it to go. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. Here's Burks. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams looking around. Over Rose. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Burks against Jackson. Here's the floater, and Burks puts it in.
How about the control on the floater? Burks has that shot down to a science.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Roby. Down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Rivers, he's checked in for New York. The Knicks with the lead. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Williams passes to Muscala. Back to Williams. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
For Oklahoma City, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That's good from Williams. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Jackson against Burks. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Burks has got 5 points so far.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Recently, we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was a trying first year.
I hate losing, but at the end of the day, it's part of the game. And I feel like you could learn more from a loss than you can from a win. And my teammates have been great. The whole organization has been great. We just, you know, whatever happens, we've kind of been sticking together and going through it all together, so that's been good.
And Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least as an amateur grade.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Muscala, Diallo out there with Williams, and there's Jackson, and it's Roby in at the 4. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Muscala. The Knicks making the shot. In the corner, it's Diallo. Good on the shot. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
And people talk a lot about Diallo's athleticism, but this guy also plays with a high motor.
You're right, Greg. He's always in attack mode. He runs the floor, willing to crash the boards. And defensively, this guy shows great lateral quickness, great tenacity, footwork. I get that he's raw, but the upside is absolutely there.
Now here's Diallo. Following the miss by Austin Rivers. And that one, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact, and if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Here's Maledon following the basket by Julius Randle. The Knicks leading by 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Noel now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Inside, here's Horford and a dunk by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Pass to Rivers. Randle with the ball. That one doesn't drop.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Thunder trailing by 7. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Good on the bucket.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Now here's Rivers. That one goes in. Randle's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Noel up top, guarded by Horford. Barrett wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Dort, and the rejection by Noel. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Now, here's Maledon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And so Payton will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Passes to Noel. Here's Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Noel finds Barrett. High arcing shot. Here's Dort. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Rivers passes to Randle. Back to Rivers. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Randle brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Beasley, no good. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the paint to stop the drought. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Rose, he's checked in for New York. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Ow. Randle finds Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Theo Maledon picks one up.
I think if you're very aggressive with Elfrid Payton, this guy is getting good at picking up these kinds of fouls.
The Knicks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Payton.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
That one is no good. Thunder trailing by 3. To the inside. Here's Baisley. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside Rose. Pass to Barrett. Noel up top. Payton in the corner. 6 to shoot. Back to Noel. Count that one.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Maledon passes to Horford. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Maledon. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Here's Rose. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there, so tough.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
No good on the free throw. And New York making a change here. Brooks is checked in. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Diallo comes in for Maledon. And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 4. Now Rose. Randle left side. Jackson comes over with the double. Barrett for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Horford, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Al Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And that one falls for Horford. And the Thunder making a change here. Roby's checked in. So Horford gets 2. The Knicks with the lead. Right side Rose, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Here's Roby. Ball's knocked loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Quickly buries the jumper to finish the break. He's got 6.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford gets the bucket.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Rose with the ball. He kicks it to Burks. Back to Rose. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson down low. Burks covering. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Oh, and here we go. Knox has got it. The fast break chance. Gilgeous-Alexander again throws. Pass to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. 1:44 left in the second quarter.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And the Thunder with some changes. Muscala comes in for Al Horford. And it's Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:21 left now here in the second. Pass to Toppin. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Williams against Rose. Muscala misses. The Knicks leading by 4. Rose looking around. Passes it to Toppin. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. And here's Diallo. 6 points for him. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
And stolen by Williams. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Down low. Here's Toppin. He can't get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks. They're up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Elfrid. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Well, it's pretty clear that they want the offense to run through the paint, and it's been a good game plan. When they've got the ball in tight, the points have been coming, and they've been coming frequently. And until the D proves that they can stop it, I'd say keep working in the paint.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. You know, when things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Knicks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Filling out the wings are Bullock and Barrett. Noel is out there with Randle, and it's Payton in at the point. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Bullock kicks to Payton. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Barrett, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. The pass to Julius Alexander. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Julius Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Back to Bullock. Barrett finds Noel. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Noel. 9 points for R.J. Barrett.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot. Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And so here is New York. The lead is 2. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Payton kicks to Barrett. New York moving it around. Pass to Randle. And it's denied.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet, sends it back.
And Torch gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the middle. Here's Randle. It's tipped. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Payton attacking to the inside. Randle. Thunder with the rebound. Beasley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dort. Horford trying to free himself up. A shot missing. And New York will come the other way.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Payton, good.
I'll tell you, pull out the floater when necessary. Elfrid Payton, pretty.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Bullock. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dort passes to Melodon. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford trying to free himself up. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Randle. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And that's 13 points for Julius Randle.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
Count it.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
For New York, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now here's Payton. D right on him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, wonderful anticipation on the offensive glass. Elfrid Payton using size and instincts to track down that miss.
Here's Dort. Pass to Horford. Over Noel. And the rejection by Noel. Here's Horford. Now here's Randle. Knocks it loose and stolen by Horford. Here's Melodon inside. Beasley, good. Beasley's got 7.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Payton dishes to Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Doris, while he's kind of welcomed the spotlight of playing in New York, off the court, R.J. Barrett more of a homebody.
Right, and I love that because this is a young man who's committed to his craft. All of his energy is on becoming the best NBA player he can possibly be. But Greg, 100% correct. He's got the temperament and maturity to face the pressure of New York.
The first free throw is good.
What R.J. Barrett brings to the table nightly is an incredible array of basketball skills offensively and tireless energy. If he can get consistent with his perimeter game, he's going to be very difficult to deal with for a long time.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Rivers, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Rose in for Payton. Good on both. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Passes it to Muscala. Horford against Noel. Back to Muscala. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Noel throws it down.
love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Williams' shot is off. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Kevin Knox is checked in for New York. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Diallo's checked in. For the tie, and the basket by Rose. Rose has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Yeah, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Knicks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rivers. Here's Barrett. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 26. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Diallo. Can they get it? 2 points. That one goes.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
To the paint. Here's Barrett. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's 15 points for R.J. Barrett.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Barrett. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Muscala. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Muscala. And the Thunder with some changes. Roby's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Kenrich Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Rose passes to Burks. Back to Rose. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. Jackson against Burks. And there's Jackson on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 2. Rose with the ball. He's got 6. Noel's checked in for Toppin. Rose finds Burks. Shoots from 12. At the tip, Randle on the foul. Randle's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his third foul of the game. Muscala with the ball. Noel on him. Here's Diallo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Rose.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
New York trailing. Quickly, he's guarded by Diallo. And Noel kicks to Rose. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Everything in rhythm that time. When Rose is confident with the jumper, he can be so dangerous.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the inside. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 9 points.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop falls in.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Muscala. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 here in the second half. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Trying to get open is Randle. The Thunder with the lead. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Pass to Roby. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low, Burks. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 11.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Diallo. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off with the layup. New York shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Noel up top. He's covered by Muscala. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Noel. Noel's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Gilgeous Alexander with 1 on the clock. Off the mark. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Knicks lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Diallo. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Diallo out there with Gilgeous Alexander. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Roby in at the 4-man position.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Quickly sinks that one from the post.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Thunder trailing by 3. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Quickly, Gilgeous Alexander covering. Pass to Burks. From deep. Kept alive by New York. And slam dunk by Noel.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Thunder shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Dort passes to Gilgeous Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous Alexander's got 18 points just in the second half.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Kicks to Burks. Passes it to Randle. New York moving the ball around quickly. Offensive rebound. Noel trying to break loose. It's good. And that's 19 points for Julius Randle.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
The Knicks making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Here's Maledon. He's guarded by Bullock. New York leading by 5. There's the feed to Randle. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. There's the pass to Maledon. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Baisley. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. It's Randle with the drive. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now that is patented Julius Randle. Put it on the deck and look to score.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Baisley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Randle throws it down.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander following the score by New York. To the middle, here's Horford, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Barrett. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Barrett's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And then Melodon with the dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Barrett the pass to Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position, and R.J. Barrett does just that.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Melodon. Got a piece of it. And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Randle throws it down.
Boy, great gamble by Julius Randle. Sets up the transition game.
Now here's Melodon. He's tightly guarded. Horford the pass to Dort. And it's good for 2.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so Payton will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Inside, here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Baisley, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Taj Gibson's checked in for Alec Burks. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Knicks leading by 8. Payton outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the speed of Elfrid Payton is a problem for many defenders. Really good job knifing inside and drawing contact.
That one is off. And New York making a change here. Toppin's checked in. And he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 9. And here is Maladon. Gilgeous-Alexander banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
And that one is good. And that's 31 points for Julius Randle.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I like the aggressiveness. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
Now here's Payton. He's covered closely. Barrett, the open look. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And that's 19 points for R.J. Barrett. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Baisley. And here is Maladon. 5 to shoot.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And that one falls for Barrett. Thunder trailing by 12. Stolen by Bullock. The pass to Payton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
One thing we know about Elfrid Payton, this guy has got supreme confidence. He will force the issue if he's this close to the cup.
2 shots. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 13. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
A floater, Payton, that's good. Payton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Now Payton, pass to Bullock. Wants to get it to Randle and does. Count that bucket. Randle's got 33 points.
Boy,
as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Julius Alexander.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. New York leading by 11. Payton with the ball. Pass to Bullock. Four on the shot clock. Shoots the three. New York now working with the new shot clock. The shot's good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Down low, here's Horford. It's blocked. Now here's Payton. Feeds to Barrett. He dishes it to Toppin. Looking for Payton. He gets it there. New York moving the ball around. Here's Toppin. 7-foot shot out to Payton. From deep three-point range, Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Julius Alexander passes to Melodon. Here's Baisley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Randle. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And then Melodon with the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Randle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Randle. Thunder trailing by 11. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous Alexander's got 44.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous Alexander, excellent focus.
Payton outside. Pass to Randle. With the fadeaway. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The shot by Beasley, no good. Maledon with the bucket.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
The Knicks leading by 7. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Randle outside. And the pass to Toppin. To the paint. It's deflected. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 39.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Bullock kicks to Payton. And he makes that one. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Randle. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous Alexander. They get it again. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 41.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous Alexander at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Gilgeous Alexander hits them both. 19 seconds left in the fourth. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Rivers looking over the floor. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Oh, man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.